This is Kahuku with a report on wind power. Many of you recall the recent fire at the Kahuku wind farm on Oahu. A building containing 12,000 battery packs caught fire and burnt up because the firefighters were alerted too late and couldn't reach the blaze.
Well, Laura, for the second time in 2 years, a battery warehouse caught on fire at the First Wind farm. But unlike last year's small fire, this one shut down the huge wind turbines.
This is the third fire in this building since Kahuku went online in March of last year. Accidents do happen. Even tested equipment can fail. But these huge wind projects are still experimental, and we are the guinea pigs. The Kahuku story is part of a much bigger problem. All over the world, the wind turbine industry has built plants and generators that do not work, that work poorly, or that break down. As at Kahuku, the batteries used to balance turbines when the wind doesn't blow are still experimental. The ability of various grids to absorb wind power is very shaky. As at Kahuku, even working turbines are lucky to produce 15% of their promised capacity. The promised carbon savings almost never occurs because wind needs diesel or gas to catch the load whenever it stops. Promises to take down dead turbines are almost never kept. And none of this is a secret. In fact, it's predictable. Instead of writing a new article about the Kahuku fire, the Hawaii Free Press simply reprinted a piece from July 2010 which questioned the reliability of Kahuku's experimental batteries. So why is the public saddled with outrageously expensive experiments? The answer is government subsidies, tax credits, and loan guarantees. The federal government has been in a panic about imported oil since 1973. Our dependence on the Middle East has entangled us in many wars. To lure energy industries away from oil, government has offered cash incentives for alternative power production. The intentions are good, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions. In practice, these so-called stimulus packages amount to free money. And free money attracts not the creative inventor, but hustlers, conmen, and scam artists. Small-scale wind with battery storage is practical, but these large wind farms have been forced and faked by big companies just to get the free money. Wind developers don't care if the turbines ever spin. They don't care about carbon savings. They don't care about collateral damage. It's sad to say, but big wind is the hustle of the century. Even sadder is our state government, which is acting like a confused elderly person who buys everything the salesman has to offer without really thinking it through. Government should fund research and development, but it should only subsidize proven technologies. If we had spent all this free money on smart grids and rooftop solar, then every family and business in Hawaii could already be self-sufficient. Kahuku may or may not come back online, but it remains a symptom of impatience, poor planning, and greed. And even if Kahuku never runs again, Oahu ratepayers will continue to pay for it, an outrage that was predicted back in 2010 by PUC Commissioner Les Kondo. How much more evidence do we need to pull the plug on big wind? Turbine farms are too expensive, they don't work, and they're dangerous. Small is beautiful. Local solutions are better. Common sense and conservation is the answer. Mahalo. I am Kahuku and I approve this commentary.